Welcome to Startup Studio with It All. Here, we give budding entrepreneurs like you to present yourself and your big idea. But before we begin, could you please introduce yourself to the panel?
My name is Pragnay and I enjoy writing stories, doing craft projects and origami. My love for craft led to my big idea.
All right, a big idea originating from the love for craft. Well, I'm curious. So, Pragnay, what is your big idea?
It's all about customizing merchandise. People love customizing and making their belongings unique. They are willing to pay a lot for that. Just look at what people spend on customizing cars.
Oh, well, that's a great idea, I'm sure, because that's a buzzword these days. People talk a lot about customization, especially cars and bikes, as you said. But first we would love to know more about you, and what inspired you to pick this idea for our startup studio.
I am all about maker spaces and labs where you get together with other craftsmen. I wish we had more in India where we could just meet with like minded people and make things. I feel very excited about doing what I love most and getting paid for it.
Pragnay, you sound like a candidate, to campaign for our Make in India movement, which is pretty much on these days. And your idea is more around customization and personalization. So what kind of merchandise are you talking about here?
I want to open a decal studio where I can customize accessories like face masks, mobiles, mugs, t shirts, decals, walls, anything that my customers would like, mostly using vinyl.
Well, this sounds a bit complicated for someone as young as you, Pranay. What all resources do you need to make these customized merchandise items?
It's not complicated at all. I just need a cricket machine which is available on Amazon, and of course, I need the raw materials like vinyl sheets, acrylic paint. To go fancy, I would need to buy the special presses, but I can also use a regular iron.
All right. Now, well, let's understand this a bit better. So, how does this work? What's the process? Can you explain the steps involved?
Sure, it's a simple five-part process. First, you need the merchandise that you want to customize, like a t shirt. Second, you attach your Cricut machine to your PC and use your template to help you design the decal or create it yourself. It's going to be ironed on, so it needs to be mirrored. Or you can imagine what it will look like with letters in reverse. Third, next, you put the vinyl sheet with the backing into the Cricut machine and it cuts out the design in the vinyl. You weed out or remove the excess vinyl and then you iron on the decal on the t-shirt and voila.
Well, I'm sure it's not as easy as you make it sound. But now, let's understand the scope of this so-called cricket machine that you're talking about. Is it expensive? And what else other than T-shirt printing can it be used?
Oh no, it's not very expensive. It's hugely versatile, so worth every penny. You can make stickers, wood signs, paper flowers, stencils, customized wine glasses. There's no end to what you can do with a cricket. What's so wonderful is that it is so exact, no messy ends. It has such a professional finish. You just need imagination and a steady hand.
All right. But have you done any research in terms of who else is doing this, in India?
Vinyl decal printing is not so common in India. Screen printing is more common, but I like vinyl better.
So, Pragnay, I see where you're going with this, the whole personalization and customization idea, which definitely has its benefits. Now, coming to the monetary aspect, do you plan to make this idea monetizable? And if yes, how?
Yes, customizing merchandise in a professional way is very in, and it has a low capital cost. The machine and my laptop, and of course, the vinyl will do the job. I will also have samples of items with decals on them so that prospective clients will see their options.
But Pragnay, I'm very curious to know here that, what do you intend to do next to market this particular idea of yours?
My website would have some basic options of all the surfaces and items I could handle. That's the beauty of customization. Clients should have the choice to choose from my designs, or I could design one for them if they send me a picture. They could ask me to create a unique set of glasses or masks.
Hmm, that's great. But I have a tough one for you here. So, apart from the website, is there any other marketing technique that you want to explore?
Yes, of course. I would also put my latest designs on Insta on a regular basis. I intend to wear my own designs and would distribute inexpensive wine glasses with my logo on them. I think it would spread the word and get me my clients.
All right, Pragnay, you do seem to have quite a few options in your pocket to market your product. Now, who is your target audience? Who all do you think would want to buy your product?
Yes, of course. Anyone who likes to be different or has something to say. You could come to me with your favorite mantra and I could fix it on your t shirt, your mask, your book. There is no end to it. Basically, anyone who would prefer handmade unique things, not something mass produced.
Well, I do like the sound of putting one's mantra on a merchandise, but are you aiming to target a specific age group? Maybe teenagers or young adults?
Yes, typically teenagers love being different and want to be reminded about things they like. To the extent of tattooing their bodies, I think my option is a lot less drastic.
Okay, let's get to some numbers now. That's what I love the most. How much would you charge for the merchandise or your services, for that matter? Have you narrowed that down yet?
Well, a good cotton t shirt with a simple screen print logo costs about 300 rupees each if ordered for about 10 people.
And what are you expecting?
I am offering vinyl transfers for quality material, so the cost will be higher. Also, I am not limiting them to minimum numbers, so I am sure my idea would work. Plus, I will enjoy doing it.
Well, that's great, Pragnay. I think we should all follow our passion. And as Steve Jobs once said, and I quote, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Now, coming to the last question for today, do you have a name for your venture?
Yes, the name of my company will be CustoDesign, and my tagline will be just for you.
Well, Pragnay, I do love the tagline. It screams personalization. So I think well done. And seems like you're all set for your venture. Wish you all the very best. And thank you so much for sharing your idea with Evolve Startup Studios. More power to you, Pragnay, and goodbye for now.
All the best, Pragnay.
Thank you.
Yay!